So the price of silver got absolutely smashed last night, losing over $2 an ounce, a huge drop. And even though it has recovered a little bit today here on the US markets, it is still down over 4%. As you can see by this screenshot, and I'm sure it's going to change by the time you watch this video because it's very volatile right now, we have silver at $27.53. Now that is down $1.16 or 4.05%. But it was actually down to as low as $26.51 just this morning. So does that mean it's a really good time to buy silver? Should you buy into the dip? Well, I don't make that decision for you, but I will say that buying a dip doesn't matter if the premiums go up as a result of spot price going down. Many people comment on my channel saying it doesn't matter what silver does because if it goes down, they will increase the premiums and you'll still pay the same amount or more. Is that true? Well, today we're going to find out because I'm going to look at premiums for silver rounds and silver eagles and find out if those premiums have actually went up today with the spot price drop. So let's take a look. But before we do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe and help us continue to grow. All right, so you guys have been watching this channel for a while, know I've been tracking these premiums for years. We no longer name the retailers for a number of different reasons, but if you guys search yourselves, I'm sure you can find these deals. These are all huge online retailers, so all you have to do is take a minute or two to look around and look at their deals and see what they have. So we're gonna start with silver rounds today, and then we'll do silver eagles and take a look with retailer number one. You can see they are actually up. Now, spot was around $27.17 when I checked all these prices. Some retailers, their spot price was a little bit higher, some was a little bit lower, but it was around $27.17. This retailer had a sale price of $2.99 an ounce over spot. That is 11%, and that is up from what they were last time. So I don't know how much of a sale that is, but we have other shops. Let's look at the next one. You can see shop number two. This is much more in line with what I would like to see. They have 1 ounce silver at $1.49 over spot. That is a premium, by the way, of just 5.48%. Really, really good. And that is, of course, by the way, a sale price, as you can see denoted in the bottom left. But that is really good. And the next shop also did not disappoint. They have a sale right now for $1.29 over spot. That is a premium of 4.75%. And that is also down from last time I checked with this shop. So shops 2 and 3, from last time I checked with them when spot was almost 30, their premium's actually lower than it was back then, which means you can buy that silver today for way less than you could have just a couple of months ago, last I checked at the end of June. Now, looking at online retailer number 4, this retailer was the exact same price they had it for last time, $1.99, a premium of 7.32%. They did not change, even though spot prices come down. Online retailer number 5 is also down, but their down is still $2.99 over spot. So back to 11%, like we saw with the first retailer. $27.17 again was spot, which puts it at 11%, like I said. Shop number 6, or online retailer number 6, I should say, $2.45 an ounce over spot. That is up from last time we checked with this retailer at 9.02%. So that retailer has went up. And finally, shop number 7, down again, a premium of just $1.50, 5.52%. So if you notice, a lot of these went down. How does that average out? You can see the average from last time we checked it was actually down. Keep in mind, this is just a little bit, and I'm going to show you how much near the end of this video when I actually show you the line charts and whatnot. But you can see right now the premiums are actually down a little bit at 2.2%. I will say that the percentage premium is up a little bit because even though the hard premiums are down, it doesn't balance out with the percentage premiums because spot price is down so much. But overall, you're paying a lot less. All right, so next up, we're going to take a look at silver eagles, and we'll look at the 7 same retailers. Retailer number 1, silver eagle price, they're actually down from last time that we did this with them. Still $7.49 over spot. As you guys know, I'm a buyer of silver eagles at around 4. Once they get, $4.55, 6, I usually kind of shy away from them. $7.49, I definitely am not buying. 27.57%. Next up, we have online retailer number 2. Their premium is actually up $6.99, and this is a sale price at 25.73%. So they've actually went up, and it's a sale price. So definitely looking for a little bit better than that. Let's keep going. Online retailer number 3, $7.49, not a sale price, 27.57%, and that is up from last we checked with them. So if you'll notice, these two are up. This one is down, but their down is still pretty high. So looking at online retailer number 4, now we start to see a little bit better here. 19.1% premium, $5.19 an ounce over spot. Looking at online retailer number 5, $6.99. So we're back up over that like 25%. And that number is actually down from them from last time, but still $6.99. We're looking for a little bit better than that. Online retailer number 6, here we go, $5.09, 18.73%. This is a sale price with this retailer, but still, it's a lot better than $6.99, $7.49. And finally, we have online retailer number 7. This is the best one I found in the 7 that I'm tracking with $4.46 over spot, or 16.42%. How does that average out with all the retailers? $6.24 per ounce over spot average, which is actually down just a little bit. But just like with rounds, even though the hard premium, which is the dollar amount over spot you pay, is down, the percentage premium is up because the spot price is down so much. All right, so I want to go ahead and take a look at comparison from month to month. You can see last time we did this was June 29th. Today it is August 5th. And the spot price is down $2.17, $29.34 to $27.17. Now the average premium is only down 12 cents, $2.32 here, $2.20 today. The percentage of spot is actually up, and that's because that $2.17 drop means that the percentage premium is going to be a little bit higher unless the premiums dropped even more. You can see we went from 7.92 to 8.1%. But there is some outliers here. If you take a look at our lowest premium in June, at the end of June, was $1.99. We had 2 shops offering that. This month, we have 3 shops at $1.50 or less, $1.50, $1.49, and $1.29. So the only thing really keeping this from dropping only 12 cents or keeping it from dropping more than 12 cents is the fact that we have retailers like this who actually went up 50 cents. So we go from $2.49 to $2.99, and then this retailer went from $1.99 to $2.45. So that is why the small move but on the average premiums, but there are definitely some much better deals. And that is echoed here in Silver Eagles. So if we look at June 29th, again, $2.17 price difference. The cheapest shop was $5.29. Now the cheapest shop is $4.46. So you can see we had $7.99 drop to $7.49. This $5.29 bumped to $6.99. This one jumped an entire $2 from $5.49 to $7.49. This one 80 cents down. This one about 80 cents up. This one down almost an entire buck, and this one down over $1 as well. And if we look at the hard premium chart, you can see it right here on the line chart. It's basically flatlined, but that's really good. That means you can buy silver today, whether it be rounds or eagles, for way less than you could back in June. Now, as far as whether or not silver is going to continue to dip, if it's a good time to buy or if you should wait, to be honest with you, as I said earlier, I don't know, and I'm not going to tell you what you should do. This is not what this channel does. That being said, I will tell you that there is a lot of fear and instability in the market right now, and not just silver. Gold's down, Bitcoin is way down, and if I look at my investment portfolio over the last month, it has lost 20% of its value. So there is a lot of instability in the market, and a lot of that's because people are expecting interest rate cuts coming. There's a lot of recession fears out in the market as well right now, and people are looking to get maybe a little bit liquid, so they're trying to move into cash a little bit, even though the DXY is down a little bit as well. So I think there's just a lot of fear. Nobody really knows what's going to happen, so they're just doing what they can to position themselves for what might be coming soon. Now, as for me, I like to position myself into gold and silver as much as I can, and I don't look at it on a short-term basis. So what it's going to do in the next day or 10 days or month or 5 years even really isn't a major concern for me. I just like to take advantage of dips and lower premiums to continue to add to my stack where I can get a little bit more silver for the money that I'm going to put into it. But like I said, I'm not going to tell you if that's what you should do, because I have no idea if you'll be able to get even more silver for your money very soon. So guys, keep your eyes peeled. Let me know what you're doing with a comment down below. I really appreciate you guys being here, and I love your insight, and I love reading those comments. So thank you for that. Do me a favor, don't forget to subscribe and be one of our 200,000 subscribers. We are almost there. All right, you guys are awesome. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.